Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are in this world. This is Hajin Lee, and I want to share with you how much needless emotional suffering can be better managed, if not eliminated. And that is using a long-term, wider scope, trend-based perspective. I know that many, especially if you bought at 17K, at 20K, or especially if you bought at the recent near 14K price, may be looking at the balance of your portfolio, of your HODL portfolio, and it's going down, like as if money's going out the window. That's very understandable. For new and not very experienced traders, it's not a very good, healthy thing to do, to be looking and staring at you and checking your balances every 10 minutes. The reason is because that's needless suffering. That kind of emotional distress will age you faster. It'll cause you an ulcer. It may even bring you to an emergency room. So I wanted to share with you the perspectives from a past historical perspective and see how that can be applied to current situation and how it should alleviate a lot of needless suffering. Let's say you were checking your balance at the peak of this wave 3, and let's say it was $100,000, and my God, a 77% decline, a correction. Whew. That means you went from 100K to less than 25% of it. My goodness, that kind of a fall will bring you to an emergency room if you were not aware of the bigger picture. There had been a buy signal back in, let's say, June of 2012. And in that instance, you bought, let's say, and that even with a 77% decline, correction, it was clearly above the 50-week moving average. So what does that mean? This was not a panic selling opportunity, but this was a buying opportunity that should have been taken because it was still above the 50-week moving average. As long as the price remains above the 50-week moving average, you buy those stupid, scary dips. Okay, now let's look at when we had the buy signal back in October in 2015, big 30% decline. Those who were unaware and uninformed would have panic sold, and then panic bought, panic sold, and what do you end up with? An account with a 0.00 balance. That is not a good way to make profits. Let's say even here you got a 44% decline, but the price was above the 50-week moving average. That to you should have gotten you excited to buy that dip with the cash available at hand. I always maintain 10% cash. This 35% decline would have given you, again, that juicy BTFT, buying the freaking dip opportunity, because the trend was still up, because the price was still above the 50-week moving average. So back in April, we got the buy signal, went to near 14K, and now we're getting the requisite correction. People are freaking out. Needless suffering, in my opinion. As long as the price remains above the 50-week blue line average, the dip, if we go towards this 8K, is a BTFT opportunity. And if you just have that frame shift of how you see it, the scope, the degree of big picture that you have, and a process of buying and selling. You buy when the price crosses to the upside of the blue 50-week moving average, and you sell when it goes below it, and any correction in between is a BTFT opportunity. Thereby, instead of looking at your balance on your iPhone, on your Blockfolio, or whatever app you use every 10 minutes and seeing it decline in value, you should be getting and readying your cash to do BTFT actions, buying actions. because this is a trend that'll likely go, so that even if you bought at 14K, even if you bought at 20K, those peaks will be surpassed, and not too long from now. So whatever corrections that are coming and are currently in progress, BTFD is the best action to take as long as the price remains above the 50-week moving average. Very simple, very easy to understand. And this kind of understanding and perception and visibility and process and strategy should help you eliminate a lot of your needless sufferings. On hedging.com, gold members and silver members for cryptocurrency consistently, frequently receive this type of analysis. If you think analysis that is quite clear-headed, forward-looking with regards to profiling as many what-if scenarios to identify trading and BTFD opportunities, if you think analysis of this type can help you, please do consider joining us as a gold member, because that will give you lifetime access to the profit trade alerts as well. Silver membership does not provide that. Only gold members also get lifetime lock on their annual membership rates, because as soon as all-time new highs are hit, and it will be, in my opinion, probably before the end of this year, gold memberships will get closed to all new members. Thank you and have a great day.